Have you ever felt stuck in a routine where work consumes every moment and family bonds begin to weaken? Today, we will meet the inspiring story of Ana Clara Martins, a dedicated executive who, like many of us, believed that professional success was the key to happiness. Ana Clara worked tirelessly in the city of São Paulo, sacrificing precious moments with her children, Lucas and Sofia. The hustle and bustle of daily life created an invisible barrier between her and her family, leaving deep marks in everyone's hearts. But life has a surprising way of showing us what truly matters. An unexpected accident forces Ana Clara to stop and reevaluate her priorities, revealing the beauty of the small things that previously went unnoticed. Get ready for a journey of rediscovery, overcoming challenges, and valuable lessons about the true meaning of success and family love. If you seek inspiration and heartwarming stories, subscribe to our channel and activate notifications so you don't miss any of our exciting stories. In this video, when life teaches you to value the small things, you will be moved by Ana Clara's transformation and discover how small gestures can transform lives. Let's embark together on this story that reminds us of what truly matters. Click the subscribe button and join our community that values every moment. Ana Clara Martins is a 38-year-old woman whose determination and ambition have placed her at the top of a renowned technology company in São Paulo. Everyone knows her as an exemplary executive, always ready to face challenges and lead complex projects with mastery. Her dedication to work is unquestionable, and she takes pride in the achievements she has reached over the years. But this dedication comes at a cost. Ana's mornings start early, often before sunrise, and her nights extend late, filled with meetings and tight deadlines. While the city wakes up and sleeps, Ana is constantly connected, ensuring that every detail of her projects is perfect. At home, the reality is different. Marcelo, her 40-year-old husband, works long hours as a civil engineer, trying to balance his own career with the responsibility of taking care of their 2 children. Lucas, 10 years old, and Sofia, 7. Despite Marcelo's efforts to maintain family harmony, Ana's constant absence creates a sense of emptiness and distance between her and her children. To ensure that Lucas and Sofia received the attention they deserved, Ana hired Dona Clara, a dedicated nanny who has become a maternal figure for the children. Although Dona Clara provides excellent care, she cannot fill the space left by Ana's emotional presence. Lucas, once an outgoing and energetic boy, now prefers silence and the company of friends, while Sofia begins to show signs of anxiety and insecurity. Ana feels the constant pressure between the desire to achieve professional success and the need to be present for her family. Every decision she makes at work, every extra hour she puts in, weighs on her conscience, but she firmly believes she is doing what is best for everyone. This is the reality of Ana Clara Martins, a story that many of us can recognize at some point in our lives. A journey where the balance between career and personal life becomes a challenge, and where the pursuit of success can inadvertently create invisible barriers with those we love the most. As time passed, the signs of distancing in the Martins family began to become more evident. Lucas, once a lively and enthusiastic boy, now appeared reserved and less communicative. Where there were once laughter and lively conversations about the day at school, silence now predominated. He preferred to spend afternoons playing video games alone or going out with friends, avoiding any deeper interaction with the family. Meanwhile, Sofia, the 7-year-old youngest child, began to show signs of anxiety. Small things that once made her smile now left her restless. She avoided talking about her day at school and sometimes cried for no apparent reason. Marcelo watched with concern, trying to understand how to help his daughter cope with this growing insecurity. Ana Clara, even absorbed in her work, began to notice subtle changes in her children's behaviour. Small gestures, like Lucas's distant look during dinner or Sofia's silence when talking about her activities, started to weigh on her conscience. She wondered if, in her relentless pursuit of professional success, she had neglected what truly mattered: the emotional connection with her children. These moments of internal reflection brought to light a sense of guilt that Ana Clara tried to ignore. She knew she was sacrificing precious moments with her family, but she believed she was building a better future for everyone. However, the emotional distance that was forming was a barrier that seemed insurmountable, separating her from the emotional bonds that were once so strong. It was in this scenario of tension and disconnection that life decided to intervene unexpectedly. One day, upon returning from another long day of work, Ana Clara was involved in a traffic accident. Although the injuries were not severe, the physical impact forced her to take a medical leave for several months. Suddenly, the frantic routine she knew so well was interrupted, bringing with it a unique opportunity to reevaluate her priorities. This unexpected event would be the catalyst for a profound transformation in Ana Clara Martins' life. Without the constant pressure of work, she began to face the consequences of her choices, realizing how much she had set aside what truly mattered: the small moments that form lasting bonds with those we love. After the accident, Ana Clara found herself forced to slow down. The frantic pace that once defined her days gave way to an unexpectedly calm routine. The first mornings were difficult. Waking up without the usual rush brought a sense of emptiness, but also an opportunity to reflect. With her medical leave, Ana Clara spent most of her time at home. Initially, she felt out of place, not knowing how to fill the moments previously occupied by work. Afternoons that were once dedicated to meetings and deadlines now turned into silence and introspection. Determined to make the most of this downtime, Ana Clara began to seek ways to reconnect with her family. The first attempts were hesitant. She approached Lucas by trying to watch his soccer games, but found a boy who spoke little and preferred the company of friends. With Sofia, conversations were even more difficult. The girl seemed hesitant, as if she didn't know where to start. Determination and patience became Ana Clara's allies. She began participating in daily activities, helping Lucas with his homework, and reading stories to Sofia before bed. Small gestures, like preparing breakfast together or walking in the park on weekends, started to break the ice between mother and children. These simple moments, previously neglected, proved to be deeply meaningful. Ana Clara rediscovered the joy in casual conversations and shared laughter. Little by little, the invisible barrier that separated her from her children began to dissolve, replaced by a renewed and more authentic connection. As Ana Clara worked to rebuild family ties, Marcelo also began to dedicate more time to the home and their children. Together, they formed a united front, facing challenges and celebrating small daily victories. The transformation was not immediate, but each step taken was a move toward a more balanced and fulfilling life. This phase of rediscovery marked the beginning of a new journey for the Martins family. A journey where true value was not in great achievements, but in the simple and meaningful moments that strengthened the bonds of love and understanding between them. As weeks passed, Ana Clara began to realize that regaining Lucas and Sofia's trust would not be an easy task. Each attempt to get closer brought with it a mix of hope and fear of failure. One Saturday afternoon, Ana Clara decided to watch Lucas's soccer game. She positioned herself in the stands, watching every play attentively, hoping to find a lost connection. Ana Clara, with a hesitant voice, "Lucas, I'm so proud of you today. You played really well." Lucas responds briefly without looking at his mother. "Thanks, Mum." Ana Clara felt a knot in her heart seeing the distance in her son's gaze. Determined not to give up, she slowly approached, waiting for a sign of openness. That night, during dinner, Ana Clara tried to start a conversation. Ana Clara, Sofia, what did you enjoy doing most at school today? Sofia, with a low voice, nothing much, Mummy. The silence that followed was heavy, and Ana Clara felt guilt growing inside her. She knew she needed to change, but didn't know where to start. Renewed determination took hold of Ana Clara. In the following days, she began to participate more actively in household routines. She woke up earlier to prepare breakfast with her children, helped Lucas with his homework, and read stories to Sofia before bed. Ana Clara, let's read together, Sofia. Which story do you want to hear today? Sofia, smiling shyly. Can it be the one about the little bunny who wanted to be different? These small moments began to open doors that had been closed for a long time. Lucas, little by little, started sharing his experiences at school, and Sofia began to feel more secure by her mother's side. However, Ana Clara still faced internal battles. The guilt of having neglected the family constantly weighed on her, making each day an emotional challenge. Ana Clara, thoughtfully, is there still time to fix everything? It was on one of these nights of reflection that Ana Clara decided to openly talk to Marcelo about her feelings. Ana Clara, Marcelo, I'm so sorry for all the time I was absent. I want to make amends and be present for our family. Marcello, with a comforting voice, we understand, Ana. The important thing is that you're here now. Let's face this together. This conversation marked a turning point in Ana Clara's journey. With Marcelo's support, she found the strength to continue dedicating herself to her family, establishing new habits that balanced her professional ambitions with personal life. And you, have you ever felt torn between work and family? How did you manage to find that balance? Share your experience in the comments below. Your story can inspire others to value precious moments with their loved ones. Ana Clara's transformation is a powerful reminder that it's never too late to change and that small gestures can make a big difference in the lives of those we love. Continue following our story to discover how Ana Clara and her family overcome challenges and find true happiness in the small things in life. As months passed, Ana Clara's dedication to her family began to bear unexpected fruit. Mornings became moments of unity, with shared laughter during breakfast and sincere conversations about the day ahead. Lucas regained his enthusiasm for soccer, now with his mother's attentive presence in the stands, and Sofia found comfort in bedtime stories, feeling safe and loved. One Sunday afternoon, the family decided to have a picnic in the park. The sun shone high in the sky, and the children ran freely, while Ana Clara and Marcelo watched with contented smiles. Marcello, with a warm voice, look how much we've grown together, Ana. I'm so happy that we're all like this. Ana Clara, emotional. Me too, Marcelo. I realized that the simple moments are what truly matter. While enjoying the picnic, Ana Clara noticed a profound change in herself. The constant pressure of work was still present, but now she knew how to balance it with family life. She decided to set clear boundaries, reserving exclusive time for her family and delegating more responsibilities at work. With Marcelo's support, Ana Clara managed to find a new rhythm of life. She began to participate more in her children's school activities, helped organize birthday parties, and even learned to cook Sofia's favorite recipes. Each small gesture strengthened family bonds, creating lasting memories and moments of shared happiness. Ana Clara, smiling, let's make cookies together today, Sofia. It's going to be fun. Sofia, excited. Yes, Mommy, I want to put a lot of chocolate. These moments of connection not only healed the family's emotional wounds, but also transformed Ana Clara. She learned to value every moment, understanding that true success lies in the happiness and harmony of the home. Ana Clara's life turnaround not only rebuilt the bonds with her children, but also inspired co-workers and friends to reflect on their own priorities. Her story became an example of how it's possible to achieve a balance between career and personal life without sacrificing what truly matters. When life teaches you to value the small things is a story of rediscovery and transformation. Ana Clara Martins shows us that, even in the face of the greatest challenges, it's possible to find happiness in simple gestures and the shared love with family. If this story touched your heart, leave a like and share it with those you love. We want to know, what was the moment you realized the importance of the small things in your life? Leave your comment below and join our inspiring community. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and activate notifications so you don't miss any of our exciting stories. Thank you for watching, and until the next story that warms the heart and inspires the soul.